Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the world's smallest Wi-Fi FPV quad. And I've got two different brandings of it here. I've got the Axis Drones Vidius, which is the black one, and then the FQ777 954, the Eyes, and that's the red one. That's kind of a weirdly creepy name. Anyway, so they're basically the same thing, just two different brandings. This Axis Drones is an American brand, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but you can expect better support from that. Or this is, Chinese brand that you can get at the different Chinese vendors. But they both come with a transmitter here. It's a little nano transmitter, pretty standard, stuff there. We've got on the left stick, we click the left stick to change rates. We've got three different rates. The yaw rate changes, and it's a fast yaw, so you can get pretty sporty with this and do funnels and all that kind of stuff. Click the right stick and move it whatever direction to do flips, and then that's all there is for that. There's no bumper buttons or anything, no headless mode, none of that. They also each come with a full set of spare props and then a USB charging cable. They take about 30 minutes to charge. I'm not certain on the battery, but I think it's 150 milliamp hour internal battery. So yeah, 30 minutes to charge, and you get about 4.5-minute flights with 25-second long LVC warnings, so just about 5-minute long flights. You can recalibrate them by holding both sticks out like that to each of the outside corner, and that'll recalibrate the accelerometer. And then they both have LEDs. We'll go ahead and show that. We've got green in the front and red in the back, so that's nice. I believe this one was the same colors. Yep, green in the front, red in the back. Let's see. There's no SD card input on them, so you can't record to the quad itself, but you can record via the Wi-Fi app, and then it'll save to your phone's, camera roll or whatever. Let's see. Looks like that's it for... I've got a note that it has a weird trim method, but I don't remember what was weird about it now. What was the deal with that? I remember there was something weird with trimming this thing, but I can't remember what the deal is now. I think it's like... Ah, man, I can't remember. There was something strange about trimming. It just like the buttons, it like went into a trimming mode, and I can't remember. That's driving me crazy. Let me grab the manual out real quick and see if I can find it. And you do have the QR codes on each of these boxes to find the app real easy. So that's pretty nice. Man, I wish I would have remembered what this trimming was all about. So yeah, press the trim mode button to start trimming. Okay, so the trim buttons don't work. You press one of the up, I think it's the up button here. You press that, and then the right stick becomes a trimmer. So kind of like those Fineco models do, where you press that trimming button and then the right stick trims it. So I'm not sure why they've done that instead of just letting us use the buttons that are actually there. That's really strange. Let me check. Because yeah, I mean these other buttons don't do anything. It's not like they're for headless mode or anything. So yeah, I'm not sure why they went with that trimming method. That's really strange. Anyway, that was it for the details there. Now I want to go ahead and show the app. So let me get my phone out here. Okay, so here's the app. And first you're gonna turn the quad on, and then you've got to go to your Wi-Fi settings and connect to the Wi-Fi network coming off of the quad. And then when you launch the app, you would have the actual FPV view instead of this generic screen that I've got in the background. You would be seeing what the quad is seeing through the camera, and it does stretch it out. It's only a 4:3 square aspect ratio, and then it stretches it wide, so everything's a little bit wide and stretched, but no big deal really. But you've got take a picture, start videos, This button gives you access to where the videos and pictures are saved in the app, so you can delete them, but it automatically saves them to your camera roll as well. There is no flips when you're using the app control. That looked like it would be a flip button with the circle like that, but that is not what it is. You've got rates here: 30%, 60%, 90%. This is for tilt control, so if you turn that on, now when you move your phone around, that's how you control it instead of using the stick. On just disconnects the app, and then reverse over here just flips the screen upside down, I believe. That doesn't seem to be working right now, but whatever. So yeah, if you've got the transmitter connected already, then you can, oh yeah, that's what it is. You turn that off and then the sticks go away, and then you're just looking at this for your view, but you're still using the sticks to control it. But you can just turn on the quad, connect to the Wi-Fi, and launch the app, and then use the sticks in the app to fly it. So you can fly via the phone and not even have to worry about using the transmitter. But when you fly via the phone control, the yaw rate's really, really slow. Even the pitch is pretty slow as well. I think just because the sticks are kind of sensitive when you can't feel the feedback, so you're always kind of a little bit off probably, and if it were too sensitive, you'd just be all over the place. So they've got it really dialed down so that you don't have to be super precise with your controls, and it's doable. I've flown around with the phone controls, and it's doable, but like I said, it's slow, so it's pretty easy. It's not like you're going to be doing funnels and crazy sport flying and stuff, just mainly because the yaw rate's just too slow. But yeah, I think that's it for the details there. Let's see, look around. Yeah, I think that covers everything. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll just fly it around the kitchen, give a little demo of what it looks like, and we'll look at the FPV screen and look at the picture. And yeah, that's it. So let's go check it out. Alright, this is the flight review of the FQ777-954 The Eyes. A little nano quad with a Wi-Fi FPV camera. It does come with a transmitter, unlike the CX-10W, though I've got my app connected to it, so you can see there is a Wi-Fi FPV, so a little bit of delay, but it is there. Kind of awkward though, because there's not like a mount on the controller, so I don't really know how to show you, the FPV while I'm flying. But anyway, we'll just kind of start out by flying it and show you how it flies, and maybe you can kind of see the screen in the background there. Not really sure how my camera on my hat is pointed. It's kind of weird to try to capture all this in one view, but it is streaming the video to my phone there. We've got red LED, red in the back and green in the front, just the way I like it. That's our low rates, yaw rate, medium. Yeah, there's medium, and then there's high. So it does change, but just barely. So there's high rates. Kind of over yaws, like after I stop giving input, it still yaws for just a delay, just a slight delay afterwards. Pretty decent yaw rate though, get some nice funnels going there. And click the right stick and then move it to do flips, nice tight flips. Not bad. Alright, let's take her down for a landing. She's on low rates. Now let's go ahead and start the camera on the phone there, and it just records to the phone. There's no memory card in the quad itself. And it's just a 3 megapixel SD camera, or 0.3 megapixel SD camera. So nothing too fancy. A little flip. Ooh. there. Stop that. Yeah, let's see if I can fly FPV and keep my camera on the screen. Oh man, that's awkward. Oh, no, when I got my body between the phone and the quad, it lost its signal. So maybe let's maybe bring it over here. Hopefully my camera is picking that up. Man, it is awkward trying to fly with Wi-Fi FPV just because there's just enough delay to it to kind of make it tricky. It is doable though. And just like the Shearson CX10W, you can control this from the app if you want. You can, don't have to connect the controller. You can just launch the app and then use the virtual sticks in the app if you want. This is a nice flying little quad. Doesn't feel too heavy, feels nice and precise. Not bad. Alright, well I think that was all there is to show. Bring her in for a landing. Ooh, there we go. Now that's that. That's the FQ777-954, the eyes, with the little Wi-Fi camera, Wi-Fi FPV camera. Pretty cool to see these in nanos. Now, next I'll be looking for the true 5.8 gigahertz FPV nano, which I would assume we'll be seeing in a little while, probably not too long before we get that tech. Alright, we'll check the video description for price and purchase links. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.